Today we're going to be going over 5 stocks that'll easily help you make a little bit of money, some quick cash, or if you're thinking long term, which is really what you should be doing, a lot of money over long term. Um, these 5 stocks are affected by the coronavirus, which is a huge epidemic. It's larger than the rate of growth of the epidemic, and the rate at which it spreads is so much higher than anything we've seen before. The H1N1 swine flu of 2009, Ebola, which has been around for a while but really made the headlines in 2014 and affected some stock, and the SARS epidemic. Now, the coronavirus is such a big deal because of the rate of growth, as I've said before, and people just, it's not, it doesn't seem to be slowing down. Now, companies like Apple, Nike, Adidas, they have these factories out near Wuhan in China, and these companies, their workers can't actually work if they're being quarantined and they're not allowed to come into work, right? If the factory says, no, we can't have our employees working in this area because they're more likely to be at risk of the disease, they have to put the health of their employees and the health of their citizens before the actual company's well-being, right? But the company cannot make money if they don't have the workers to be able to do this. So let's take a look, right? Here we have Apple, well-known company. Right now, it's at, let's see what it's at. It is at 273. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, 273. Now let's look at how they've been doing. Right around here, January is when things really took a tumble, right? Let's look at it from a month. They've been at their lowest in a month, and in 6 months they're really slowing down at a peak, right? Let's look at it from 1 year. It's not that bad as back here, or especially around December of 2019, but it's certainly noticeable that this dip right here is a huge chunk, just because their assembly the assembly company that takes care of Apple iPhones and all, Foxconn especially, has been hurting uh, since they have a pretty big factory, a warehouse type thing out near Wuhan, around China. So Apple, definitely one of the top stocks to be investing in right now, just because of this jump right here. 308 down to 273. That's about a $30 difference easy, right? And there's not a single doubt in my mind about Apple being able to make it back from this. Next up, we have APT. Alpha Pro Tech is a company that focuses on the face masks, right? These are face masks that are very popular. You see them in Sam's Club. They make those face masks, and now that the coronavirus is coming up, right? You can definitely see how big of an issue this is for them. Like, let's take it back a bit, right? Just to see proof of how this company actually has done in the past. Right around here, 2009, that's the H1N1 swine flu of 2009. If you guys were around back then, you'll definitely know that this was a pretty big deal, and you can definitely see that's a peak right there, right? 716, whereas before it was around 95 cents all the way up to $7.16. I mean, just that itself, that is huge returns. That's a huge spike, right? The target of stock trading is always to buy it super low, the 95 cents, 97 cents, 86 cents, and sell it up here. Now, look, even just comparing how much bigger this is right here. Now, Ebola, that was only like 6 years ago, right? 2014, $7.43. Before it was $2.04 or so, right? I mean, just tremendous gains. Now let's look all the way to 2020. We are currently at $25.25. If you had bought it back here at 86 cents, 89 cents, I mean, that is huge gains, right? Now let's think about it in 6 months, okay? In the past 6 months, it was empty. But look, this was right around when the coronavirus started making the headlines, and all of these companies started demanding more and more because Even if you look around at Walmarts and Targets today, many of them are running out of these face masks just because they can't buy them as quickly uh, as people are buying them from them. So this is definitely a sign of a stock that you definitely want to buy whenever it settles down again. Obviously, right now this is more of a selling stock. You don't really want to buy this right now because that's just too insane of a high uh, price for you to be able to deal with right now. So let's move on to the next stock. Next stock is Nike. All right, Nike also has some factories out in China, and they're also quite concerned. Look at this. I mean, right around here, January 21st, 16th, that's the range. They start dipping again. In their 6 months, this is one of their lowest, right? Let's look at this, $88.55 all the way back here. They're around $89 beginning of that quarter, $83.48. I mean, look at that, right? That's a pretty big change, especially in such a rapid timeline right here. February 18th to February 27th. They dropped quite a bit right there. That's a $20 drop. Again, just like the Apple stock. So some of these stocks, they're reducing in stock value, but some of these stocks are increasing in stock value, right? These are sell stocks. This is what you want to buy when there is no epidemic, when there is no coronavirus or SARS epidemic, right? Nike. Now this is when you start buying, right? I mean, if it was me, I think it's this epidemic's going to be around for a little while, so I would wait until it dies down just a little bit, and then I'd start buying Nike again. Same with Adidas. Adidas also, similar to Nike, has some factories out there, and they also cannot risk their employees. So look at this. I told you this 16th to 17th range right here. They also got hit pretty hard. This is the lowest they've been in 6 months, and the quarter's coming up. So this is very concerning for these companies. But for us as investors, this could be a very good market for us to buy stock at. Next up is Qualcomm. Qualcomm also has some factories out there. And look at this range again, February 19th to February 27th. Just look at that, 8 days, and they've already fallen to one of their lowest in the 6 months that they've been around, or for the past 6 months, not 6 months they've been around. These are very well reputed companies, and I mean, look at this, right? It's not like it's gonna go bad. It's progressively going up in stock value. This is just one setback. It's not that they're not gonna make it back from this. It's just one setback. But I need to, and you guys need to see the advantage of capitalizing on this stock price right here. I would wait just a couple more days. I think this is gonna be a lot bigger of an issue as it comes up, but I think these are good stocks to be investing in right now. Maybe not APT. APT is a sell stock for those of you who were really smart and already invested. But things happen. It's whatever. All right. So how do you get started doing this? Right? You're gonna have to get started with Robinhood or Webull or maybe some stockbroker. If you use Robinhood, you'll get free stock and I'll get free stock if you use this link right here. I'll put it in. I'll go ahead and link that down in the description as well. That way you can head over there. But if you use that link, you can create an account. You can claim your free stock. On my other channel named Money Over Matter, I discuss the stock market, trends as such, and all you'll ever need to know about the stock market to go from beginner to expert. Please check out that channel if you have an interest in the stock market and such. Thanks for watching.